just the blind man in the bleachers to the local hometown fans. And he sits beneath the speakers way back in the stands. And he listens to the play-by-play, waiting for one name. He wants to hear his son get in the game. But the boy's just not a hero. He's strictly second team. Though he runs each night for touchdowns in his father's sweetest dreams. He's gonna be a star someday, though you might never tell. But the blind man in the bleachers knows he will. And the last game of the season is a Friday night at home. And no one knows the reason, but the blind man didn't come. And his boy looks kinda nervous, sometimes turns around and stares, just as though he sees the old man sitting there. The local boys are trying, but they slowly lose their will. Another player's down and now he's carried from the field. At halftime in the locker room, the kid goes off alone, and no one sees him talking on the phone. And the game's already started when he gets back to the team. And half the crowd can hear his coach yell, "Where the hell you been?" Just getting ready for the second half is all he'll say, "'Cause now you're gonna let me into play." And without another word he turns and runs into the game. And through the silence on the field, loudspeakers call his name. It'll make the local papers how the team came from behind when they saw him playing out his heart to win. And when the game was over, the coach asked him to tell, what was it he was thinking of that made him play so well? Well, you knew my dad was blind, he said. Well, tonight he passed away. It's the first time that my father's seen me play. Come in, pretty woman, you've just made my night. I wasn't too sure that you'd come. Sit down and I'll fix you a drink if you'd like. It's late, but the morning's still young. I'm glad you could make it. You said you'd drop by. I just can't believe that it's true. Hey, what's the matter, baby? What's making you cry? You say it's the first time for you. Leave if you don't care to lose what you came for. Walk out the same door that I let you in. Oh, leave if you'd rather not lose what you came with, but stay and you'll find this is where love begins. you came with, but stay, and you'll find this is where love begins. It's good to be back to a real honky-tonk, and that good old Texas two-step they call the Texas Stomp. They're a little bit rowdy, and they like their music loud, but they're my kind of people, my kind of crowd, and there's no place like Texas and being Texas proud. And while the fiddles play rolls of San Antone, the one you choose to dance with don't have to be your own. It's a Texas creation that made them Texas proud. And you don't have to be from Texas, but there's no place like Texas. And before you leave Texas, they'll have you Texas proud. Special way to make you feel at home. And they're my kind of people, my kind of crowd. And there's no place like Texas and being Texas proud. I just lie here all night in the darkness, with my mind running crazy and wild. Though I do all I can to behave like a man, I'm still acting as though I'm a child, pretending you lay just a pillow away, as though nothing could keep us apart. For a moment or two, I'll believe that it's true, and thank God I can't see in the dark. And when I get too good at pretending, then I know I'll go out of my mind. One more hour, 2 or 3, one more day, one more week. It's only a matter of time, but I'd rather go mad than to lose pretend every night that you're there on my right, and thank God I can't see in the dark. Today Renee was buried in the meadow where she used to lay beside him after dark. She took too many pills last Friday evening to kill the pain inside her broken heart. I knew for sure he never really loved her when he filled her hopeful heart with tender lies. She held him like she held no other lover, and never saw the devil in his eyes. And tonight I'll face the man who made it happen, and I'll tell him he's the one who should be dead. If I've got the strength, I'm gonna kill him, and hope the Lord above will understand. He broke her heart just like an empty bottle, drove her in despair to end it all. Tonight I'm gonna see him for the last time when I stand before the mirror on my wall. And tonight I'll face the man who made it happen, and I'll tell him he's the one who should be dead. And if I've got the strength, I'm gonna kill him, and hope the Lord above will understand, and hope the Lord above will understand. Well, she's the one I let go years ago. Me, yes, I'm the one that put her down and hurt her so. You're part of us, you came along when times were good. But times changed, she always said they would. Her, you could see a halo around her head when you were born. Me, I love the drink too much to care about you, son. You, I don't deserve the kindness, don't call me sir, but we're together now. You me and her. You, me, and her, and this cold, cold mound of clay. She wanted us to be together, Lord, but not this way. The pain and sorrow of her world are gone today. Me, I guess that I'll just go on my way. You, if a woman ever loves you, let her know you care. And remember the time you spent with you, me, and her. Oh, the neon sun shines down on us, and in God we trust to forgive us for the things we do tonight. If I'd have known you way back then, you'd be the mother of my children, and love will turn out the lights in our world tonight. But here we are, we've got to meet like this, add another sin to a growing list of things that we know can never be right. Honey, we're victims. We are victims of a love that just can't be. He's got you and she's got me, and that makes us victims. If I'd have waited till you came along, this would be right, no, it wouldn't be wrong, and I would never be sad from looking back. But here I am, a tied down man. I can't leave her cause she wouldn't understand how a man like me could ever do a thing like that. Honey, we're victims. We are victims of a love that just can't be. He's got you and she's got me, and that makes us victims. Honey, we're victims. We are victims of a love that just can't be. He's got you and she's got me, and that makes us victims. Oh, the neon sun shines down on us, and in God we trust to forgive us for the things we've done tonight. Honey, we're victims. We are victims of a love that just can't be. He's got you and she's got me, and that makes us victims. Honey, we're victims. We are victims of a love that just can't be. He's got you and she's got me, and that makes us victims. to her is nothing new. We've been all through this before. But this time, Lord, it's different. I can't hold her anymore. If I had one leg left to stand on, I'd feel a lot more like a man. But if all she wants is freedom, well, that gives her the upper hand. The wedding ring she treasured more than anything on this earth. She nonchalantly handed me to take for what it's worth. She's reached the point of no return, no need to rack my brain. And whatever feelings she had left, Lord, they've all gone down the drain. All the times before we tried dividing everything we own, but this time she's decided all she wants is left alone. If I could find one sign of weakness, then once again I'm in command. But all she wants is freedom. That gives her the upper hand. This time all she wants is freedom, and that gives her the upper hand. Well, I hope your pride is satisfied now that you've gone and made me cry. You turned a Hollywood trick on the Tennessee hick, and then you hung him out to dry. Yeah, you wrinkled my sheets and you used my phone. You ate up the meat and then you threw me the bone. And when you drained me dry, baby, you were long gone, and you never even said goodbye. So put another notch in your belt, another gold star in your crown. Our Cupid dog goes to the California cutie for shooting down the country clown. Put another notch in your belt, pin a medal on your BBD. Enjoy it now, for someday somehow you're gonna pay for what you've done to me. Well, the Hollywood honey done took all my money and made me out a fool. Messed up my bed and messed up my head and sent the country boy to school. Yeah, you chewed me up and you spit me out. You taught me what city life's all about. But baby, that's one lesson I can do without. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. Put another notch in your belt, put a gold star in your crown. A Cupid dog goes to the California beauty for shooting down the country clown. Put another notch in your belt, pin a medal on your DVDs. Enjoy it now, for someday somehow you're gonna pay for what you've done to me. Put another notch in your belt, another gold star in your crown. A Cupid dog goes to the California cutie for shooting down the country clown. Put another notch in your belt, pin a medal on your BBD. Enjoy it now, for someday somehow you're gonna pay for what you what you've done to me. A cat made of calico was a gift for my son, who was sick and in danger of dying. With a fever so high he was too weak to cry, a prisoner in the bed he was lying. A featherweight tomcat, a trifle too long, with eyes and a nose made of buttons. The doctor was there saying, don't come too near, when I brought that old calico in. When I brought that old calico in. Later on that same night, my son's fingers turned white as he clung to his life and the calico. The doctor looked grim as he stood over him, and finally he faced me to go. If he lives or he dies, it's the Lord only knows, he said as he reached for his hat. But one thing I'll say, if he lives through the day, it's because of that calico cat, that silly old calico cat. Well, if love makes a difference in dying or living, the reason was easy to see. The cat and the boy were both in it together for 2 days, and then it was 3. And just before daybreak the fever was gone, my son lying peaceful asleep. So the morning found me at work in the dawn, burning the things of the sick. Yeah, I burned all the things of the sick. He thinks it's a dream now, his calico cat he once had when he caught a cold. But I still remember a fever named Scarlet, and a friend made of soft calico, and our friend made of soft calico.